Hello, this is Dr. Mears. Today we're going to be solving two-step equations. We're going to be using these two steps. Now when we get into solving multi-step equations, we might not be using these in this exact order, but this is just somewhere to start to help us practice solving two-step equations. So first undo the addition subtraction to remove the constant term, and then undo the multiplication division to remove the coefficient. So example 1, 6x plus 8 equals 50. So we locate the variable, which is on the left side of the equal sign. Next to it, we have a 6, which is multiplication, and we have a plus 8. So let's undo the addition subtraction, which is that plus 8. So we're going to minus 8 from both sides of the equal sign. Bring down our 6x, remembering to bring down our equal sign. 50 minus 8 is 42. Then we can undo the multiplication with division, and x equals 7. We can check this by inputting the 7 for x to see if it would equal 50, and it does. Number 2, 2x minus 5 equals 11. The 2 is being multiplied, the 5 is being subtracted, so let's undo that first. So let's add it to both sides of the equal sign, bringing down our 2x, bringing down our equal sign. We need that equal sign. 11 plus 5 is 16. Then we can undo our multiplication using division. X equals 16 divided by 2 is 8. Please notice how I'm writing out each and every step. I am showing what I'm doing at each step. I'm bringing down everything that's left. And again, I'm showing what I'm doing at each step. Okay, 3 and 4. 13 equals negative 4 times x plus 9. Locating our x, this time it's on the right side of the equal sign. However, we still have a number being multiplied and a number being added, which is at 9. So let's bring over that plus 9 using inverse operations, so we subtract it. 13 minus 9 is going to be 4. Good job. So 4 equals negative 4x. Dividing both sides by negative 4 to undo that multiplication, x is going to be negative 1. Okay, this one. 7 minus 3x equals 34. Here, x is on the left side. We have multiplication, but we have subtraction. And what this is, it's 7 minus the 3x. So we have to go in front of this 7 here to see what this sign is in front of the 7. And this is actually a positive 7. So if we switch these two terms around, we would get 3x plus 7. So be careful when your constant is in front. You have to look to see what is to the left of the number, because that's the sign you're going to use. So because it's positive, we are going to subtract it from both sides. This is negative 3x equals 34. Again, dividing both sides. Now we divide by that negative 3 because we're using division, so that negative sign goes with it. So x is going to equal negative 3 divided by negative 3. It's going to be negative 1. Ooh, are we going to get, I believe we're going to be getting a decimal here, because when we divide 34 divided by 3, we get 11.33. So negative 11.33. So either you may leave it in this improper fraction as negative 34 over 3, or you may reduce it to this decimal. Usually when we're doing real world problems, we would leave it in this decimal here because it would probably make more sense. It was a negative 11.333 repeating. You can leave it though in an improper fraction. So those are the two times you're going to see it. Okay, next. We have x divided by 2 minus 7 equals 9. So our x is on the left side. It is being divided by that 2, so it's actually being cut in half. And it is being subtracted from the 7. So let's add the 7 to both sides. Let's bring down the x divided by 2. 9 plus 7 is going to give us 16. And now since this x is being divided by 2, in order to undo the division, we use multiplication, so times 2, x times 2, 16 times 2. The 2's cancel out, the x gets brought down, and x equals 32. Same type over here, except the x is on the right side of the equation. So we have 11 equals x divided by negative 5 plus 8. Let's bring this plus 8 over, let's subtract it. We're going to get 11 minus 8, which is going to give us 3, equals x divided by negative 5. So this is division. X is being divided by that negative 5, so we have to undo it using multiplication, times 5 times 5. 5 times -3 is -15, and that equals x. And our last two, 4/5 x equals 8. Oh, hey, this is like our one-step equation. There's nothing being added or subtracted. So this is a simple multiply by the reciprocal like we did before. So times 5/4, that cancels out. I'm going to drop this 8/1 here. So x equals 8 times 5 is 40. 1 times 4 is 4. 40 divided by 4, you guessed it, is 10. And there's your answer. Again, on this one, I'm going to multiply both sides by -3/2. So I kept that negative sign, negative, but I flipped my fraction, 3/2. Drop this 6/1. Those cross out. I have 1x left. Oops, sorry, my pencil hit that. X equals -6 times 3. -3 is +18. 1 times 2 is 2. 18 divided by 2, because this is division, is 9. And there you have it. So we ended with one-step equations. We started with two-step equations. I hope this helped. This takes lots and lots of practice. Thank you.